know how Ellen DeGeneres always ended her show by saying, "Be kind to one another"? Well, what happens when guests decide they've had enough and call her out right to her face on national television? Today, we're diving into the most iconic moments when comedians and celebrities absolutely humiliated Ellen on her own show. Okay, so we're starting with the moment that basically broke the internet. We are talking about Dakota Johnson and the birthday party incident from 2019.
I'm going to be invited to a party.
Well, I didn't even know you liked me.
Of course.
So here's what happened. Dakota Johnson appeared on Ellen's show in November 2019, right after celebrating her 30th birthday. Ellen wishes her a happy belated birthday and then casually says, "How was the party? I wasn't invited."
It's good to see you. Happy belated birthday. When was your birthday?
It was October 4th.
October 4th. You turned 30.
I did.
And how was the party? I wasn't invited.
Now, most celebrities would probably just laugh it off, right? Not Dakota Johnson. She pauses, looks Ellen dead in the eyes and says,
Actually, no, that's not the truth, Ellen. You were invited.
The silence that followed, you could hear a pin drop, but Dakota wasn't done. She continued.
No, last time I was on the show, last year, you gave me a bunch of about not inviting you, but I didn't even know you wanted to be invited.
Ellen tried to defend herself, asking,
Well, who doesn't want to be invited to a party?
Well, I didn't even know you liked me.
Of course I like you. You knew I liked you.
and here's where it gets even better. She explains that Ellen did get an invite. Ellen even asked for Dakota's number so she could be invited to the next party.
But I did invite you and you didn't come, so.
This time you invited me?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How do you know? I don't think so.
Ask everybody. Ask Jonathan, your producer. Who said you were?
I
Yeah,
was
he's
invited?
right there.
Why didn't I go?
I don't know.
The internet absolutely exploded after this interview. People were making memes, t-shirts, and posters with Dakota's quote, "That's not the truth, Ellen." It became one of the most iconic talk show moments ever. What makes this even more significant is the timing. This happened in 2019, just months before the toxic workplace allegations came out about Ellen's show. Many people now say Dakota Johnson was one of the first celebrities to publicly stand up to Ellen on her own show. Dakota later said in an interview with L'Officiel magazine that this moment will haunt her, but honestly, she's a legend for this. Now let's talk about Kathy Griffin, who has been calling out Ellen for literally decades. These two have been feuding since the 1990s, and Kathy has never been shy about sharing the tea. In April 2025, Kathy posted a video on her YouTube channel where she said,
"We have an epic war with Ellen DeGeneres, and I have a loathing for her that is epic in size as well. Look, I know a lot
but she wasn't done. She added,
of compliments out of the way. And you're welcome, Ellen. That's way nicer than anything you have ever said about me or ever will." That was another big gig because, like I said,
"Savage." So how did this all start? According to Kathy, it goes back to 1996 when she was set to guest star on Ellen's sitcom after Ellen saw her in a commercial. Ellen wanted Kathy to perform this specific bit at a table read, but Kathy said the vibe was completely off. She felt like Ellen was treating her like a performing monkey. Kathy said Ellen looked at her like, "What are you doing?" and was never friendly after that. She claims she was essentially banned from Ellen's world after that incident. But the biggest fight happened after comedian Joan Rivers died in 2014. Kathy said that Joan had told her how much it hurt that Ellen always shunned her and thought she was vulgar and not funny. So Kathy called Ellen and said, "Look, woman to woman, comic to comic, I think you need to let go of your hatred for Joan Rivers. She's passed away, just do a tribute, be cool." Ellen's response, "There's a difference between mean and funny." She refused to do a tribute for Joan Rivers. Kathy admitted she got so angry during this call that she used inflammatory words like calling Ellen an untalented hack. Ouch. She later texted Ellen trying to make things dynasty-themed and funny, but Ellen never responded. In her 2016 book, Celebrity Run-Ins, Kathy wrote about a beloved daytime talk show host with short blonde hair who had a mean streak that all of Hollywood knows about and allegedly got her kicked out of a dressing room at the Emmy Awards. When Ellen found out Kathy was talking about her, she called Kathy furious. Kathy said the call was so upsetting that after she hung up, she sobbed like a baby. The feud continues to this day. with Kathy repeatedly calling out Ellen's treatment of female comedians and the lack of support among women in comedy. Okay, this next one is really hard to watch. We're talking about Taylor Swift in 2013. Taylor was only 23 years old when she appeared on Ellen's show to promote her album Red. But Ellen wasn't interested in the music. She was obsessed with Taylor's dating life.
I'm so happy to see you. Every time you're here, you make me very happy. You were here with your boyfriend, Zac Efron, last time. How's he doing?
We actually never dated.
Yes, you did. So when you...
First, Ellen kept insisting that Taylor had dated Zac Efron, even though Taylor repeatedly said, "We didn't date." Ellen literally wouldn't let it go.
Earlier today, how's he doing?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while because we didn't date.
Yes, you did. Why do you deny it?
Because we didn't.
Oh, okay. So... All right. Okay, so let's...
Then Ellen set up this cruel game where she would show pictures of guys Taylor had supposedly dated, and Taylor had to ring a bell to confirm if they actually dated.
One
Okay,
card.
ring it on 3 different guys. We'll narrow it down. So ring it 3 different times. So then it's still out there. We still don't know. So let's show some pictures.
Taylor immediately said she didn't want to do it. She told Ellen,
Yeah, you will.
This is the one thing that I have. It's like the one shred of dignity that I have.
Did Ellen stop? Nope. She kept pushing. Taylor pleaded,
But I don't want to. I don't want to.
All right, I'll ring.
Because they'll send me angry emails
Here.
and I don't want to get them.
I'll hold.
Ellen literally grabbed the bell from Taylor's hands and started ringing it herself while flashing pictures of Joe Jonas, Taylor Lautner, John Mayer, Justin Bieber, and others.
Hold it for you.
Taylor looked like she was about to cry.
All right.
This makes me feel so bad about myself. Every time I come up here, you put like a different dude up there on the screen. And it just makes me really question like what I stand for as a human.
The audience was laughing, but Taylor was clearly in distress. It was textbook gaslighting and public humiliation. Taylor later addressed this era in a 2019 interview with Apple Music, saying, "When I was like 23 and people were just reducing me to making slideshows of my dating life and putting people in there that I'd sat next to at a party once. It's a way to take a woman who's doing her job and succeeding at doing her job and making things and completely minimize that skill." This interview has been scrubbed from Ellen's official YouTube channel, but it lives on in countless re-uploads because people need to see how Ellen treated her guests. But wait, there's more. Ellen had a pattern of making her guests uncomfortable. Ellen pressured Mariah Carey to drink champagne on the show to prove she wasn't pregnant.
Let's toast to you not being pregnant. If you're not pregnant, then we should.
My goodness. I can't believe.
Mariah was pregnant but hadn't announced it publicly, and she later miscarried. Mariah told Vulture, "I was extremely uncomfortable with that moment, is all I can say. There's an empathy that can be applied to those moments that I would have liked to have been implemented." So what happened next? Well, all of these moments started to add up. In 2020, BuzzFeed News published an investigation where former staffers described a toxic work environment behind the scenes of Ellen's show. There were allegations of racism, fear, and intimidation. Suddenly, people started looking back at all of Ellen's interviews with a new lens. Clips that once seemed like harmless fun were now seen as bullying, gaslighting, and mean-spirited behavior. Comedian Kevin T. Porter tweeted asking people to share stories about Ellen, describing her as notoriously one of the meanest people alive. He got over 2,000 replies. The irony? Ellen ended every single show by saying, "Be kind to one another." As comedian Kathy Griffin pointed out, Ellen didn't practice what she preached. Ellen addressed the controversy in her 2024 Netflix special For Your Approval, saying, "The Be Kind girl wasn't kind." That was the headline. Here's the problem. I'm a comedian who got a talk show, and I ended the show every day by saying, "Be kind to one another." Had I ended my show by saying, "Go fuck yourselves," people would have been pleasantly surprised to find out I'm kind. But many critics felt Ellen's special was a cop-out that didn't actually address the real issues or take responsibility for how she treated people. The Ellen DeGeneres show ended in May 2022 after 19 seasons. Ellen has since retired from entertainment and moved to the UK with her wife Portia de Rossi. What do you think? Were these moments deserved call-outs? Or did things go too far? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future content like this.